Hi everyone, 53rd session of Computer Application in Business of 5th semester BBA, Bengaluru North University. In this session, we are going to learn how to create and view sundry debtors or sundry creditor accounts, preparation of trial balance, display of accounts books, cash book and bank passbook. Now let's recap the content of the previous session where we learned about creation of a new company. There are two steps involved in creation of a company, either to double click on create company after login to Tally or through gateway of Tally selecting company information we can create a company. After the creation of the company, it is necessary that we have to update the company details such as the directory, name of the company, primary mailing details, contact details, statutory compliance, state, PIN code, books and financial year details, and basic currency information. We understood the safety of accounts, how to protect the accounts which are stored in Tally. There are two ways, by using Tally Vault password and using security control. We also understood how to create ledger account and we understood there are two predetermined ledgers in Tally ERP9, which is cash account and profit and loss account. We understood as to what is a voucher and how to write a voucher or to make a voucher entry. A voucher is a document containing the details of a financial transaction. By default, Tally provides 21 types of voucher, having both accounting voucher and inventory voucher. The purpose of this session is to enable the students to learn in creating the sundry debtors and creditors account in Tally, preparation and view of trial balance, and display of account books in Tally. After the completion of the session, the students will be able to create sundry debtors, sundry creditors accounts, trial balance preparation, view accounts books, cash book, bank book in Tally. The content of this session are creating sundry debtors or creditors account, trial balance, account books, cash book and bank book, and to answer multiple choice questions. Let's go to creating of sundry debtors or sundry creditors account. Before we move on to the creation, it is necessary to understand the meaning of a debtor and a creditor. See, whenever a company makes a sales, it is not always possible that they have to sell goods on cash only. The goods are sold on credit. When the goods are services sold on credit, there the question of sundry debtors comes into pictures. Debtors are those who buys goods or services for credit. Likewise, creditors are who supply goods or services on credit basis. So whenever a company make purchases or sells the goods or services, it is on the credit basis also. So there the question of sundry debtors and creditors arises. Now let's understand how to create these accounts. So after logging into the Tally, we have to go for Gateway of Tally, select the submenu Account Information and select Ledger menu and click on Create. So when we click on the Create, it will ask for single ledger or multiple ledger. Depending on the requirement, we can select either single ledger or multiple ledger. So this is how we create either sundry debtors or sundry creditors. Before that, we take them into under the group. So when we check on the list, we can find the various assets and liabilities on the right hand side. So on that we can select the group and create the ledger account. You should know that debtors comes under current assets, whereas creditor falls under current liability. Now let's move on to the next aspect, trial balance. Trial balance provides an account balance list of all accounts for the company sorted according to the groups. It helps in checking whether the transactions are correct and balanced. If the journal entries are posted correctly to the general ledger, the total of debit balances should be equal to credit balances. Now let's understand how to view, because once the ledger accounts are created by the company, automatically trial balance is created or prepared. So we need to view the trial balance. So in order to view the trial balance, we need to go to the gateway of Tally, click on the display menu and click on the trial balance. Likewise, we can as well configure the trial balance as required by pressing F12. So whenever we talk about trial balance, there is need to know the values, whether it is debit or credit balances for assets, liabilities, income and expenditure. So based on that, it is easy to prepare the trial balance. So whenever we prepare trial balance, it can be a ledger wise. Now, based on the different ledger accounts, the closing balances are taken to prepare the trial balance. As per the accounting principle, the trial balance does not display the closing stock. Now let's move on to display of accounts. So display of accounts, here we are talking about books and the statements. Book of account records the transaction details as entered. Although items are posted to many different ledgers, Tally brings all the transaction of a particular category together into a book of account for viewing and printing. Say for example, cash book records all the transaction affecting the cash and the sales book records all sales transaction. Statement of accounts. This pertains to cost center and outstanding analysis. The statement of account are derived from individual transactions but are not statutory requirements. Whenever financial statements are derived from individual transaction, it shows the summary of totals, ratios, statistics. Analyzing a company's financial data in a wide varieties of ways. All the books are displayed as monthly summary with opening and closing balances. Now let's understand how to display the cash and bank books. In order to view cash or bank summary, we need to go for gateway of Tally, select display Select submenu account books and then select cash or bank. Now let's move on to the multiple choice questions. Question number 1. The pathway to create party ledger is. The different paths are given. Gateway of tally, ledger, create. Gateway of tally, account information, ledger, create. Gateway of tally, create ledger. None of these. So answer is, first we need to go to the gateway of tally, select submenu account information, go to ledger and create. Next question. Dash configure trial balance. So functional keys are given F12, F8, F11 and F10. Yes, answer is F12, that is A. F12 key is used to configure the trial balance. Let's move on to the next question. For display of trial balance, let's see the path. Gateway of tally, trial balance, display. Option B, display trial balance. Gateway of tally, display trial balance. None of these. Yes, answer is C. First we have to go to gateway of tally, select submenu display and select trial balance to view the trial balance. Question number 4. Pathway to display cash book. Gateway of tally, display account book, cash book. Option B, gateway of tally, account books, display cash book. Gateway of tally, display cash book. None of the above. The answer is gateway of tally, display accounts book and under that cash book. Question number 5. Dash provides an account balance list of all the accounts. Profit and loss account, day book, trial balance and journal. Answer is yes. We know that the balance list of all accounts are shown by trial balance. So answer is C, trial balance. These are some of the books which are referred in making the PPT and a session. Thank you.